I'm Kenny J. Nelson, author extraordinaire. I'd compare my stylings to that of, just off the top, Seuss, Poe, and Stephen King.
My name is Mike Mendez, and I'm Kenny's roommate. So a couple weeks ago, I put out an ad on Craigslist looking for a roommate because the last one moved out, and I need somebody to sublease the apartment with me. And I get an email notification from this guy, Kenny. He tells me he's interested.
I worked with Kenny at Target for only about a week. He quit after his first week, saying that his writing career was taking off, which didn't make a lot of sense to me because he wasn't a writer, really. He was always on his phone at work. One time I saw his notification and it was only from one woman called Mama Nelson. He's never returned to Target since.
I first knew something was a little off when I was starting to find some of my books missing. I would find them on the coffee table, and when I would open them up, there'd be edits, and there would be his initials by the edits. He was editing my books. I don't know who takes the time to edit an author's work already, because it's already been published.
So in college, I was actually, it's gonna be a little funny, I was actually studying to be an archaeologist. Once I was out of school, I was out on Instagram, and I just off the top, just jotted down something real quick. And it got like 14 likes in 10 minutes. And I knew at that moment that writing was actually my calling.
I'm Ashley Michelle, I'm an influencer, and sometimes I hire Kenny to write my Instagram captions. Kenny DM'd me one day saying he wanted to work with me, and I said I was down, and I took a chance, and I love his captions, they're amazing.
When I'm not working with my numerous clients from Instagram, I'm actually focusing on my new blog site called Mom's Cooking, and it's just a review of, you know, the everyday mom spaghetti, my mom's Parmesan, chicken parm, the eggplant parm, all those things.
Yo, Kenny, you got money for rent?
Of course.
Cool.
You know what? My mom actually hasn't paid me for like the blog yet, so if you can spot me this month, I got both of us next month.
Right.
Like honestly,
Right.
honestly. You know I'm good for it. Before I write anything, I wake up every day at about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I go for a light breeze back and forth in my room, you know, just like wall to wall. What people don't know is Ted Bundy practiced escaping jail inside his cell, so it's equivalent, you know. He was ready to escape once he did that. I'm ready for the world once I pace back and forth a few times. After that, I do a couple jumping jacks. I take a nap at about 1:45. Gotta rest the brain, gotta rest these hands. It's always working. I wake back up, 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I sit at the computer and I just let all the ideas rush and just come to me, and it just like overflow. And then you're probably wondering where I eat in between this, but there's no time for eating when there's so much to be done. But I also eat at 3 o'clock in the morning.
One time I published a book, and it was really hard for my ghostwriter. I don't think Kenny could write a book, honestly.
What?
Well, you're not that good at writing, all you do is write in hashtags.
I've never heard this. Like, nobody's mentioned it at all. No, I have to charge you the regular fee. I can't charge you the fee for family. I don't care if you're my mom. Mom, actually I have to go, all right? I'll talk to you later. I love you too.